I don't like an empty canvas. Like I want to see like, you know, just the person's eyes moving around throughout the whole canvas, you know, keeping that flow. That's what I like. How I came across it was teaching. There was a box of airbrushes that they gave me, and I didn't know anything about it. I didn't have no material, I didn't have anything. I started with a small compressor, which broke like 6 months later. And that thing was expensive. I started with the canvases and all that, and it was fun at first. I didn't know what I was doing. But then I started getting better and better, and it just started becoming an addiction. The process that I usually use is very simple, just like, you know, just sketching and painting. What I like to do is go for photorealism. And what that is like making it like look like a picture. Airbrushing is perfect because, I mean, there's nothing that's gonna stop you. You can paint it all. I've seen some graffiti artwork from different areas, and I noticed that these guys are using spray cans to do some crazy, awesome, you know, universe, like planets, and they do it so fast and so perfect that, you know, I want to try it. Instead of using the spray can, I want to have more variety and introduce the airbrush to it. In my opinion, painting something small is the most difficult. You have to like really get close to it and try to like mimic that perfect line, and in order to get that, just like concentrating and trying like not to mess up, that's the hardest part. I have varieties. I can paint a shirt, I can paint a car, I can paint a canvas. That's why like it opened more doors for me, as you can say. I don't have to replace my brush. With the airbrush, I clean it and lube it, and once it's done, I can come back and do the same thing. And those airbrushes actually, they can last more than 7 years, 8 years. The Native American, those came for, like, to me, they're kind of special because I met a lot of people back when I used to work in Colorado teaching, and I met a lot of Navajo people, and the things that the stories that I've heard from them and the things that they've lived, like, really touched me sometimes, and I decided to, like, kind of get close to the feeling, which I know I'm not gonna get to, but just painting them and just capturing those emotions that they felt, it's what I try to do with those. To me, the most rewarding thing will be like the feeling of accomplishment, because I put so much work into this stuff, and I'm not just doing it for me at this point. You know, like, I love what I do, but just knowing that, like, I can make some commission where they just look at it and they tell me, you know, thank you, because it helps them. It doesn't help me. You know, that feeling that they like my work and they adore it or love it, whatever you want to call it. But I think that's the most rewarding feeling to me.